There he is. Hey everyone, it's Zach. I moved a little too far ahead and started a cutscene, but this is episode 3 of our Let's Play of the Crown Tundra. In the last episode, we explored some of the area, caught some Pokemon that are new to Galar, and we found out that we need to plant carrots in one of 2 spots. So, before we talk more about that, let's move on with this little cutscene. Nanny. Sing that song about the King Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munch all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as gloom, crunch by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. So, we learned a little bit more about those 2 spots. We have to plant carrots in one of 2 spots, and based on which carrots we plant, we'll decide which steed we get. Now, one of the advantages of playing a little late is that I got to see some VGC people tweet about which one you want to get, and right now everyone's leaning towards the ice type, but then again, in Isle of Armor, everyone led towards Urshifu. Fortunately, though, I have 2 games, so I will be able to get both. So let's check out our map. Okay. So there's the one spot in the old cemetery, but we need to go to the Snowside Slopes. So we're going to go out and around. This is the first time I've actually opened the map. So the shrine is through the cave. There's the Dynatree Hill. There's the tree. Can't wait to jump into that. Alright, so let's get moving. Little footprints. Is that Calyrex's footprints? Yes, there they are. These are exactly what I was looking for. I knew my hypothesis was spot on. Wait, Zach? What are you doing in a place like this? I'm exploring, duh. Are you having me on? This freezing place? Hardly the kind of local I'd pick to go exploring if it were up to me. Locale. But here I am, stuck in the Crown Tundra trying to learn more about a group of Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that prefer places where there are no people, you see. Pokemon that choose to live in isolation. The Crown Tundra here is just a place for that sort of Pokemon. If my theory is correct, I think a certain legendary trio of Pokemon could be lurking somewhere in these lands. I'm sure my theory's not wrong. If you want some proof, then look. There. See those footprints? There are 2 dots. You found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. That's 2% of the data you need to track. My theory is that the legendary Iron Will Pokemon, Cavern Pokemon, and Grassland Pokemon are all somewhere out there in the Crown Tundra. And there's evidence like this scattered all over the place that lead us to them. If we could find more evidence and collect 100% of the data needed to track these legendary Pokemon, then I bet we could use my Pokemon Finder to figure out what habitats they're living in. But this place is wicked cold and putting me in hibernation mode. Are you planning to stick around here for a while, Zach? Think you could try to spot more evidence like this and report it to me when you find it? I'll reward you for your hard work, of course. I'll be waiting in that house there so I can stay warm and cozy and maybe feel my fingers. So I can grip a pen and write, of course, since I'll be working hard on my research. Once again, leaving me to do all the work. Okay, I'm all healed up and ready to go. You know, when I first explore a region, I kind of like going on foot and not using the bike. That way I could, you know, just cover more and get more of the experience. Once I figure out everything, like, then I'll just start scooting around on my bike. What's this way? What is this? Okay, the grassland Pokemon. There's another. Okay. So these might be pretty easy. I'm up to 8% on the grass one. Is this the Swords of Justice? Steel, Cavern, and Grass? Yeah, that's probably the Swords of Justice. %10 on the grassland. There's one of the Reggie temples, but I think we're going to wait. I think I want to catch them all in one episode. Okay, so we have to go through the old cemetery, I believe. Are those dots? Yes, they are. 34. On the plus side, they seem to follow a path, so... And it looks like that path has ended. See, I don't think I would have caught these as easily if I was just like cruising through on my bike. Just random Umbreons. That's weird. That's the first time I've seen like a den that I couldn't put a wishing piece in. Okay. So we're halfway there. And it looks like we made it to where we need to go for our part in the story. Ooh, there's a Beldum. Oh, and a Matang. Okay, there's another one. Might as well grab a Beldum while we're at it. Which is cool, which means you can just like encounter as many Beldums as possible and shiny hunt them. And I don't want to knock this thing out. Get in the Pokeball if you want to live. You're gonna die to hail damage. We'll find another one. Really now. You know, maybe I don't want to shiny hunt this. I would hate losing one to hail. Oh my goodness, finally. That literally took like 8 Beldum. Why did that take so long? Seven. Battled 7 Beldum. Oh, here's the field. Just dragging the man around. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seed in this field, ice root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal Steed will often partake of this sort of vegetable. If the ice root carrots were what my Steed preferred, it must have been an ice type muffin. It's the most vexing thing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask you but once more, are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seed? Yes. Pat, pat, pat. Gahahaha. Very good, very good. You have been an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. What? You dance. Okay, there's the carrot. I like the humor. This DLC definitely has some humor that the other one didn't. Makes it a little more fun to play through. You planted so many seeds, yet my power could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But it will soon be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull the ice carrot free with all your might. Okay, let's pull this bad boy out. One and two and pull. You obtain the ice root carrot. produced that the king's bountiful harvest beloved Steed likes to eat. It grew in fields covered in snow. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal Steed back to me. Now all I need is my reins of unity that will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal Steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Ooh! There he is. What? Glastier, my loyal Steed, is that truly you? That glistening white pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how it brings back memories. It is my belief that while my Steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must take haste. Okay. So apparently if we don't get back to the village, that horse is going to go on a murderous rampage. Kind of dark for Pokemon, not gonna lie there. Well, we better head back. Okay, so we are just about back to the village. Hopefully no one's hurt. A huge Pokemon like that could lay waste to our whole village. Please, someone, anyone, get it to settle down. Please help, there's a Pokemon threatening our village. Wait, I got a carrot for you, bud. Glacier appeared. Okay, is it catchable now? Glacier, he's after my carrot. Let's go false swipe. Ooh, that did not do much. Isn't it gonna get confused after Thrash? Let's start trying to catch it. You can't throw Pokeballs without its guard down. Well, then let's bop ya. There's its ability, Chilling Eye, so it gets an attack boost every time it gets a knockout. Okay, it's down to 1. Can we throw a Pokeball now? I hope so, because if not, we're going to let it heal. Nope. It won't let its guard down, so let's just fake it out. Dude, Callie, bro, get in here. Eek. He almost trampled that lady. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Tuft of white mane hair. Mane hair that belongs to the king of bountiful harvests' beloved steed, Glacier. The hair is strong and very flexible. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea that such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the tundra. Why, it reminds me of the Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. Ah, but no doubt I am overthinking things. You are not, bro. What have you there? Is that a tuft of white mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create reins of unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it is my own ancestors who used to weave the reins of unity following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins have also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. I mean, they would probably believe you after the giant horse attacked them. Why don't you show yourself? Alright, let's talk to this bud. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Where I, at my full power, could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty, but weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the reins of unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need the flower. What's that? We need to make a set of reins with mane hair from my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow. A flower. Yes, but of course. I assume that the humans stopped making the reins of unity because they lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost my power to grow the materials needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. Yeah. Seriously, bro. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so much drains of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing that could be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Oh, is it gonna come out of your noggin? Take this, human child. I asked for a flower and you gave me a petal. A single petal that the king of bountiful harvest gave you. It radiates faint light. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I must ask you to use it to try to create the reins of unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reins for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Once again, everyone's asking me to do the work. I feel like I should go to the mayor because he said that his family used to do it. But I feel like the old lady that knew the song is probably going to be the one who actually makes it. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do some more reading? Need a favor? I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of Reigns of Unity? Well, I say, that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad were still around, we had been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we have no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flour you need to forge a set of the Reigns. But I got a petal. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Fruit has truly? No, I dare hope not. If I recall, my ancestors made the Reigns of Unity by following the ways passed down in the fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and hairs from a Pokémon, but I'm afraid those old traditions have long faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. Click, clack, click, clack. Whirl, whirl. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose that it'll take a craftsman of true delicate technique to make such fine Reigns. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. I truly am. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Ah, yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief? Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awfully gloomy. What? Is that all? Gahaha. So all you need to do is make some nice cord. Pass me those materials for a mow. Alright, I got my petals, got my hair. Now what am I supposed to do with them? If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom rovin' round and round, a royal gift in mane's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke. The singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Okay. He is not completely useless. Cord that shines when you hold it up to the light. The people of old times presented these to the King of Bountiful Harvest to express their gratitude. You're more capable than your face lets on. I would agree with that. These Reigns of Unity are a spitting image of those in my family's tales. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothing for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, it seems that you've got the Reigns of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Well, would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone and I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base, but the water's coming out ice cold. I got an ultra mega surprise. Okay. Didn't even let me finish reading. Human child, were you able to make the Reigns of Unity? Yes, I did. Oh joy, what glorious news. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal steed. Glacier is making its home in the Crown Shrine. It is the place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. It has been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in my own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? It is reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop to the mountaintop to the north. Bring the carrot and the reins of unity and meet me there. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I am counting on you, child. Okay. That definitely feels like a great stopping point. So if you made it this far in the video, I hope you guys enjoyed the third episode of my Let's Play of the Crown Tundra. And if you did, a like and subscribe would really help. In the next episode, we're definitely going to heal up and head up to that castle. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you stay tuned with a subscription and check out the playlist of my Crown Tundra playthrough. Anyways, I'm Zach, and I will see you in the next one.